Today's video will be about Tommy Robinson's motormouth known as Ginger Toni. Ginger Toni is known by two surnames, Collins and or MacDonald. Toni is massively close to Stephen Yaxley and is one of the main members of the circle known as Team Tommy. This video will be about the blackmail she speaks in regards of between Stephen Yaxley and Danny Tommo. Here you have their own admission that Danny Tommo was producing fake news. Mind you, Danny Tommo was the first to interview Amy's Nicole's alleged victim's dad.
So it's got paperwork after paperwork, and this is going back from the beginning.
From the beginning, right through to the day of 2019.
Tia used her story in the recent The Rape of Britain documentary. Do you still believe anything they say?
Plus, I also want to know, which I was going to ask that kid, I was going to message him and say, but then I didn't want it to let on that I know too much when it comes to talking to you know what I mean? But I wanted to say to Zach, by the way, Zach, have you had a word with Danny Tommo? With his, I mean, you have a lot to say about everyone else's posts. What about Danny Tommo's and his fake news? I mean, come on, let's get it right. We're classing things that are true as fake news. Who's going to believe us when we do fucking do a story? People would say it's fake news, wouldn't they?
The talks of said blackmail was in regards to a secret conversation between Danny Tommo and Stephen about a dirty secret relationship with Lisa, who he was involved with the missing £10,000 donation that was stolen from the Middle East Forum, which was leaked out by Stephen Yaxley himself to the Daily Mail. What Danny done to his children's mother was sick.
Right, I would never usually do this, but I have had a phone call from TR himself. Is there any way you can take that photo, Dan? No one's sticking up for Danny, but at the moment it ain't helping what with court cases going on and stuff like that. And there is, keep in mind, we don't want to push Danny, into doing a number on Tommy, if that makes any sense. I've just basically turned around and said, well, when people put out that it's fake news, Danny himself puts out it's fake news, some people backs go up. Do you know what I mean? He said, I can understand that, but at the moment, things are a bit sensitive and raw. Could you take it down? No, it isn't Danny's recordings at all. I mean, if you listen to what he's saying, it don't paint Danny in a good light, does it? So why would Danny release them? He's basically telling someone what he wants to do and why he wants to do it, and you hear Tommy say, well, I don't know what all this is about funds because I've never had a penny. And what you talk, you know what I mean? How do you know that he's saying, oh, we're going to fuck you over? Like, but that's, yeah. So I doubt that Danny give those recordings, do you? But also, if Danny didn't give them, you can imagine who did. Well, do you know what I mean? Put it this way, like, so, as if to say, well, there's the truth, don't indicate me in it. So Danny will know he never give them recordings. So it's Tommy distancing himself now. He'll never talk to Danny again.
Yeah, I'm fucking testifying, bruv. Under oath. I'm taking her to fucking town, bruv, I am. She did a cunt. Fucking ruined my life, mate, she did. And basically give my evidence based on what our relationship was, because all I'm willing to do or say is because she's making out to the courts in America that she is a married woman, never strayed, completely, you know, that type of person, and it can be further from the truth. So a great contact to me. He gave me a little, you know, don't go any further, gave me a little wink and said, look, this is all over. Well, thank you. So he said, help us do this. So I was going to testify and say, look, she's taken here, she's taken there, she's bought this, she's bought that, she's paid for that, she's paid for this, she's paid for that. She used to talk about Greg, say she had a plan to make loads of money to come over and be with me, as she says, and start a new life and all that sort of stuff. So I've been speaking to her last week. I'm based on making sure that she's proven as a liar in court, I'm a star witness. So yeah, and what she's done is she's been because they did mention about this list, And I said, I don't know anything about it.
How do you know, Danny, he's not going to fuck you over afterwards, bruv? How do you know he's going to sort you out? How do you know he ain't just going to use you to do that and then just fuck you off? And yeah, bruv, as long as, like, because I fucking heard that I'm meant to have had I've never had their donor list, bruv. And I can prove I've never had their donor list in the sense because they can contact their donor list. I've never contacted them. They've never received any contact from me, bruv. I've never spoke to one of them. So when I heard that, I was thinking, what the fuck?
They just want to prove that Lisa was talking about their donors away from MEF. And I don't give a fuck if they sort me out or not, bruv. As long as I fuck her over, you understand, bruv? That woman, bruv, when everyone went home at night and with their kids and their missus and everyone sat watching TV, bruv, I never had that because Lisa fucking made sure of it. You know, every fucking level, every fucking sense. She ruined everything, and it's even having an effect now. Fucking Jazz, just don't go no further. I mean it, Jax, don't go no further. Fucking Jazz is so fucked up in the head, bruv, from all the shit that I've done to her, blah, blah. She's fucking doing a fucking crack, bruv. Yeah, I've had to go through a fucking house 3 or 4 days ago. And fucking down this way, stop these fucking lads from fucking selling it to her. So I'll go through my own shit, and this is all to do, and everything, every time I speak, it's, oh, Lisa's fucking done she's done this, she's made me feel like this. Every day she was writing to her, making sure that she had no fucking opportunity to live a normal life.
Basically, she's got a court case going on, which we all knew about. I mean, she's kept in touch with Tommy and the team against her manager. It's nothing to do with Tommy, nothing to do with us. That's her own business over in the States. And she was in the middle of a lawsuit against him, as well as 2 other women, I think it was. And basically the company, which is the Middle East from, have gone and wanted to dish up the dirt. They've got the money on Lisa. And they've approached Danny. And Danny's basically sold out on Lisa. But sort of, there's no denying that he hasn't corresponded and backed him up. I mean, you don't do that. First of all, as well, and the reasons he's gay for doing that is because, which he shared the audios, is because apparently she fucked up his woman's head. She didn't fuck up his woman's head. I mean, Lisa is bad, fair enough, but he was just as bad. I mean, and the only one that who owes anything or should be keeping that Yaz's best interest up would have been Danny. He wasn't up to Lisa. So why he's trying to say that this has fucked him up? I mean, it's just, we all knew he was up to something, as you know. But that's basically what he's done, is he's basically gave evidence he's ready to give evidence against Lisa, but he's already give stuff over that shows that basically when someone's got a sexual charge against someone, it don't make him look good when they're known to be a bit of a whore and been discriminated. But he wouldn't be a reliable witness anyway.
In regards to Danny's secret relationship going public, his wife took badly to drugs, along with Danny himself. They obviously argued to the point where Danny Tommo was arrested and charged for assault. Unfortunately, rumors have it that Danny Tommo feared his wife into dropping the said charges, pictured with the images of the physical abuse itself onto his wife.
Just keep in mind that he's sold out on Lisa. He hasn't sold out on Tommy yet. Do you know what I mean? So we don't listen. What we've got on Danny, we could destroy Danny in fucking seconds if he wants to play that game. Believe me. But let's just, you know what I mean? The left wing and all that will be looking for some sort of a spokesperson or some sort of statement, and Hellgown has put that out, so that's there, and we just leave it at that. So nothing to go on TR News. So they'll go straight to Hellgown's page anyway and find out what she's got to say about it, and then that's the statement, and then we'll see the next person whose move it's got to be is Danny's. That's being straight. We all knew he was up to something, as you know. But that's basically what he's done, is he's basically gave evidence he's ready to give evidence against Lisa, but he's already give stuff over that shows that basically when someone's got a sexual charge against someone, it don't make him look good when they're known to be a bit of a whore and been discriminated. But he wouldn't be a reliable witness anyway.